You know, I see many times, for example, a person may make a comment, could be a boy or could be a girl, or lady or man, and then that comment is in reality, it's frivolous, it's trivial, no Islamic sort of reference to. And then you see the sister or the brother or whatever, the other sex, write LOL, laugh out loud. Nonsense. That is nonsense. Laugh out loud to what? Did you know by you doing that, it is in reality an utterance? Did you know that excuse me. Did you know that by you writing that comment, it is in reality against you? Whatever you type, it is exactly the same as uttering this word. There is no difference. So there's no need to every second you say laugh out loud or this and that and smiley face here. Or, this is all unacceptable. It is restricted only to Islamic knowledge, and you do not pass any fatwas unless you are certain of what that law that you are talking about, the verdict is. You do not say, for example, oh, my sheikh told me this, or I think it's like this, or I've heard it's like that, or it's like this, or I've been told it's like this or that. Gibberish. Who cares what you've been told? What you got to post, if you think you know what you're posting, and you got to be 100% sure of what you're posting is, قال الله وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Basically, that's how it should be. So be exceptionally careful. I repeat, this tool before your very eyes is absolutely gold. And gold is too minimum for it. It is better than anything if it is utilized in the way that the Almighty Lord wants it to be used. So again, be very careful from the chit-chat between each other. You know, men and ladies, ladies and men, talking to each other, asking from where you come from. How old are you? Are you married? Are you not married? This is all un-Islamic. This is all un-Islamic, unacceptable. You should fear the Almighty Lord and refrain and abstain from such obscenity. Likewise, as our dear sister mentioned, backbiting. I'm not sure how many people backbite each other on sites, but a'udhu billah, a'udhu billah. You know, how dare you go into a chat room and talk about your brother or sister in Islam? Fear Allah Ta'ala. How dare you do that? If a person mentions one comment against his brother or sister in any so-called or inshallah Islamic website or chat room, the admin should immediately not red dot him but bounce that person. Bounce him. Because that person is a scum. He is filth. He is dirty. How dare he talks about his brothers and sisters in Islam. It is not for this reason that the chat room is made. It is for fearing Allah, understanding who Allah is, who His Prophet is, and what Islam is all about. And the recognition of these three. This is why these chat rooms have been placed for you. Not to come and spread your filthy, scummy, dirty venom on these rooms or in these rooms. You can't withhold your tongue, then leave, basically. So understand something. I'm not here blaming anyone. I don't know what's happening. I was asked a question. I don't know what the question is referring to. Maybe this sister or other sisters or other brothers have seen something. Obviously, I'm not in the chat rooms every single day. I am only here when I give my da'wah. May Allah accept it from all of us. I don't know exactly what goes on, but occasionally I enter them and I see the most disgusting things. And I actually ask myself, is this Islam? Is this an Islamic chat room or what? Where sometimes the brothers take the mic or the sisters take the mic and they start hulu-huluing to each other. A'udhu billah. A'udhu billah. If there's no need for you to take the mic and speak something Islamic, don't take the mic. Just listen. And do not type anything unless it's Islamic. You know, as one brother asked me, am I allowed to discuss where I'm going to have iftar or what my brother is making for iftar today? You know, and this is with sisters. No, you're not allowed to discuss these issues. You are not allowed. You cannot discuss the issue of another sister in Islam about what or who or where or whatever you're going to have or where you're going to have iftar. This is not for this purpose. You got to understand something. Islam prohibits anything that leads to illicit promiscuity, and this could easily lead to this. And how many people have fallen into this trap? Wallahi, because it crawls up you without you even knowing. You can easily fall in its abyss, and you may say, "Oh, this is what the Sheikh is saying is this garbage. He's too extreme or too extravagant." That's what you believe. You can believe that, but I am talking Islam and not from my opinion. Not from my opinion. So fear Allah Ta'ala. Again, to any admin, no matter if you're in this room or another room, if you see someone chit-chatting about dunya, warn this person. If you see someone that is backbiting, then bounce this filth. Bounce him. He is not welcomed. And what we've got to understand, subhanAllah, whether it's in the rooms or outside the rooms, backbiting. When Muhammad ﷺ walked past a grave, he noticed, due to what Allah inspired upon him, two inhabitants of the grave being punished. And one of those people who were punished for the reason of backbiting, tail mongering or tail bearing, going around people and talking about his brother or sister in Islam. And thus, this is one of the main reasons of the punishment of the graves. One of the main reasons, and this is in Bukhari, Hadith Abdullah ibn Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala anhuma. Likewise, as the verse mentions in Hujarat, it is like eating your brother's or sister's flesh dead. Dead. It is exactly the same as you going to that grave of a believing person, digging out that grave, get a knife, get a fork, and to start eating in his flesh. For wallahi, this is exactly what you're doing. So be very careful. Very careful. This tool, I repeat, is an excellent tool if you utilize it in accordance to Islamic law, and it could be a major destruction, a major detriment if you utilize it in any shape, manner or form against that which the Almighty Lord desires and is pleased with. And know He is the ever-seer, the ever-hearer, who was Sami'ul Basir. So don't think you are ever safe. No one around you, you can do what you want. And another issue I would like to mention, you get many brothers who deceive sisters by writing their names as though they're sisters. That's deception. That is deception. It is not allowed. You must make it clear of whom you are, male or female. You must make it clear. Or in other words, you should not make people think that you are a female if you are a male. So be very, very careful. Be very careful. Wallahi, it's an excellent tool, my beloved brothers and sisters. An excellent tool. An instrument that can, wallahi, be one of the reasons for your entry of al-Firdaus al-A'la. So utilize it in a manner that the Almighty Lord wants you to utilize it in, and that is no other than learning His beautiful deen. And I will leave it at that. Wa billahi tawfiq.